the burnout now, like that's been like getting caught in a thunderstorm without any protection. And you're just like sitting there in the downpour with like, I don't know what else to do. One of the things I did hear Dr. Tanya mention is that, we really didn't go to school to learn business, right? We all went to our respective medical programs to be doctors. I didn't go to my medical program to learn how to be a better business owner. That's just the facts. And when you're doing something that's outside of what your calling is, it's very taxing, right? I am fortunate that I have business experience. And so coming into this was a little bit different for me. And even I still am like, I do not want to run payroll. Like, I really want to pay my people, but I don't want to do these tedious tasks of the admin and the stuff. I want my hands on patients. I want to be helping patients. Because it is such an isolating feeling, often, not always, but often, it can be an isolating feeling to be the doctor and the business owner. Community is so, so very important. Having that network, not only of colleagues that you can call and be like, gosh, I've got this really tough case. What do I do? But also the fun stuff. Our lives can often be dominated by work, whether it be thinking about patient cases, whether it's how am I going to meet payroll? How am I going to get more patients through the door? How do we do this marketing campaign? Whatever it is, often we can't leave it at the clinic. It comes home with us, right? So having that community that helps us leave it at the door and brings us back to, hey, look over here, there's something fun. That is really, really important. It's really good for the soul. Something else I did hear Dr. Tanya mention was hiring staff. So this is something that I know can be very, very intimidating, especially if you have not been in practice very long. I tried to do it by myself for too long, like many of us do. And what I learned, well, there's a lot of things I learned, but one of the biggest things that I learned from that is my time is extremely valuable. And what I charge for my time is often too little. And that can also lead to burnout. But mostly, if I'm doing marketing stuff, for example, I don't know, I'm making a newsletter. How long did that take me? That took me an hour. Well, how much could I have made seeing a patient in that hour versus sitting here doing something that I don't want to do because I'm not a marketing person and I don't like doing this stuff. And it stresses me out to have to do those things. But I tried because I didn't have the money. So, but what I learned is that I do have the money because the more I delegate to people who are better at those tasks than me, it takes them less time. I pay them less money and I'm free to go do things that I'm better at. And that fills my cup. Delegate. You can afford it. You have to afford it. And you're back into getting the treatments, taking care of your body, and delegating those things as well. Outsourcing some of the things that you can't do yourself. And let's be honest, we can't do it all. We shouldn't try. And doctors really shouldn't be their own doctor, just like a lawyer shouldn't be his own lawyer.